Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited to share my recent interview experience at Accenture for Java developer role. I have given several interviews at various companies, so I will be sharing insight on how to tackle common interview questions. And this time I'm sharing Accenture. Then soon I will be uh, sharing my other interviews also. So stay connected. So first, let me give you a quick background. I have over 3+ years of experience in Java, Spring Boot, and microservices. When I got the opportunity to interview at Accenture, three rounds. So first was HR, second was my technical, and third was techno managerial. I applied through their career site and I got the call for interview. So a day before only I got, and the next day they scheduled the interview. So I was okay with that. So I said yes for that. So the HR was like he asked me about the uh, like salary and location. So it was good. Then the other was technical round, which was challenging but manageable. So first he asked me to introduce myself and to explain my role in the current profile. So then he jumped to Java question, which was like he asked me to explain static keyword. Can we have non-static and variable, non-static variable in static method? This was the follow-up questions. So when answering this question, be concise and clear. For example, when explaining the static keyword, you could say like the static keyword in Java is used for memory management mainly. We can apply static keyword with variable methods and blocks. Um, yeah. Then he asked me about the difference between finally and finalize. Then why multiple inheritance is not supported, and the follow-up question was abstract versus interface. Yeah, so one thing was like he asked me like various keywords. So please be prepared for that. So one was volatile keyword and the other was transient keyword. And also one was synchronized. Uh, then he asked me to explain the difference between streams and parallel stream and synchronized hash map and concurrent hash map. uh, yeah, so then he asked me about the annotation I have used in my project. So, yeah, so then he asked me to explain at the enable annotation, enable auto configuration annotation. Be ready to explain not just what the annotation does, but why and when you use in your project. Okay, so and then he asked me to like how he asked me like to write down all these steps needed for building the REST APIs and what dependency we have to add and what annotation you have used and the flow. Then he asked me about to explain the design patterns I've used, how to change the scope and what is default. So this was like annotation based question, that is at the rate scope annotation. Then he asked me how did you secure your APIs and type of auto wiring, and yeah, and he also asked me about the uh, what was the circular dependency. So yeah, please prepare for that. Then he asked me about the lazy loading in Spring Boot, put versus post method, how to microservices communicate with each other. Yeah, then he asked me about the database question, that was what is normalization in DBMS, what is indexing in SQL, then how to set active profiles, like if you can explain the configuration we need to do in application property file. Yeah, and the purpose of transactional annotation in JPA. What is an alternate entity annotation? Like, yeah. Then he asked me, can we move static class object? So, like I said, I was having experience in writing JUnit test cases also. So he asked me the question on that. Yeah, then asked me to write a Java coding problem. So he asked me to write program for getting longest unique substring length from given string. They also threw in some say SQL queries like writing a query to extract each customer's highest purchase amounts. Okay, so he also given me some uh, sample code and he asked me what will be the output of that. Yeah, so overall the experience was intense but rewarding. So I got the offer from Accenture and they offered me 14.5 LPA. So if you have any question, please comment down. Thank you.